Interchange has 12 different keys. Terrible extracts, which I think I can fix. But let's open up all the doors and rate them from 1 Nikita face to 5 Nikita faces. And we'll also bring in a cheap gun that's a great barter and you should know about. We all know the 2 main extracts on Interchange are Railway and Emercom, and like 90% of the player base hates these. But why not have a third one that anyone can use? It doesn't matter where you spawn on the map, and it's in the southwest corner. There really isn't much that happens here, and it just becomes kind of wasted space. So my idea is this bridge at the start of the raid doesn't have all this rubble here. Then sometime during the raid, it collapses upon itself, and then it's gone for the rest of the raid. It's always random when this event would occur, if it even does at all. It would just be a unique experience for one of the best maps, and it would just give us all an extra exfil. The FAL build I'm going to be using in this video is fairly cheap, and you barely have to do any modding to it. The barter comes from Mechanic. It's only 2 Nixer lenses and 1 rat poison. The Nixer lenses go for about 40 to 50,000 rubles, and the rat poison's about 33,000. When you get the build, you'll want to put a different magazine on the gun. You'll then want to choose what type of optic you want put on the gun. I use this almost exclusively in semi-auto, so I just prefer optics myself. The stats aren't the worst on this gun, but they definitely aren't the best either. There's a reason this gun is called the Juice Box and not the Juice Cannon. Now let's load the raid and start our journey, shall we? It was not fat kids camp. It was slightly obese overweight camp. It was an active camp. It was called Camp for the Active. And so what if we were all a little husky? You fucks. Ooh, someone turned on power. The reason I know someone put on power was because this exfil 05 safe room exfil is lit up green. If power wasn't turned on, this would still be in white. Just a heads up. Okay, let's go to this Oli Logistics room. I've never been there. Never been there. Apparently it's right here. Holy shit, this is a real room that has a key? Oh my god, no one knows about this meta. I'm about to show you guys the meta. Oh shit. Fucking sweet toothpaste, bro. We got some Colgate up in here. And a Beckham book. Well, I see why no one ever goes in this room. Okay, that's done. I actually made a little bit of an error here. This is actually Oli Utility Room Key. I called it something else before, but it's going right now on the flea market for about 25,000 rubles. And all that there is loose loot on the shelves, but it is only 25,000 rubles. No one ever is going to hit it aside from probably you and I. I'm giving this 2 Nikita heads out of 5. From where we spawned and then going to the utility room, I didn't hear anyone coming up the ramp, so I'm pretty certain we're safe here. And I'm going to loot the back of Oli. There's a lot of good loose loot here, and it doesn't matter if it's early wipe, mid wipe, or late wipe. Geekseh is going to loot. I need to gobble it up. It's one of my favorite things to do is just find those little trinkets. I'm a hoarder, what can I say? So that's what we're doing, and then we're going to make our way from the back of Oli here, safe and sound, to logistics, and I forget what the other room's called, but I'll figure it out while I'm editing it. I think this is logistics. I don't know what key this is. I'm not sure. No. Ooh, raid. That's a Sawawa. It's one of the locker room keys I have. Okay, I was right. This is Oli Logistics Room. It's going for an average price of 60,000 rubles, but that's on the low end because it is such late wipe. Early wipe, this is an early quest key, and it is bananas money. So it depends on when you're looking for this key, but aside from late wipe, like the price it is right now, I'm still giving this a 1 out of 5 Nikita heads, only because I know on average this thing is super, super expensive. No, it's this one. Santana, I never take. Yeah, no worries. Okay, so we've got a computer again. Cords are selling well right now. Okay, that's all that was in there? Really? Was that? Okay, yeah, this room sucks. It's 15,000 rubles though, and early wipe, it's still super cheap anyways because there's no tasks to do. So I am gonna give this 2 out of 5 Nikita heads because there is a lot of other computers to loot in the back here, and if you're gonna loot those, you might as well get this key. You could argue this is a 1 out of 5 Nikita head kind of key, but I'm giving it a 2 because it's cheap and you might as well. Let's hit this room. I actually like this room. I don't think the key is that expensive right now. I haven't seen it in a while, but it gives you okay loot. It gives you pretty decent. I get defibrillators from this, you know? SJ6, that shit's expensive. Vitamins, awesome. Oh, yeah, this room's so worth it. Oh, that's good. That's a good room. That's a good room. Ultra Med key is going for 575,000 rubles, and early wipe, it's going to go for a whole hell of a lot more. This room is very controversial because you either love the room or you hate the room. You can find defibrillators, you can find LEDXs, but are you one of those players that do find them or don't find them? Because I find that there's no in between on this one. Even early wipe, I still think this key's worth its weight in gold. I always get this key early. It is across from Tech Light, which makes it really dangerous, but I gotta go with 3 out of 5 Nikita heads. That's like a safe bet because this could be a 4 or 5 out of 5 Nikita head kind of key for some people, and some people it could be like a 2. So I'm gonna say 3 out of 5. I think that's fair. Let's go hit 20, or this is 11 SR. We're gonna go hit 11 SR quick. When they added this, you guys, it was such a cool addition to the game. If you weren't around for that, it was so effing cool, man. So we did just use 11 SR, but you're not gonna see what it opens until later on because we are on the 2nd floor above Goshen, and in the burger shop, in the bathrooms there, that's where you use this key. We're gonna be using the room it opens a little later on in the video. Oh. Oh, that guy has an SVD. Oh, you're gonna loot him, aren't you? Oh, you're gonna loot that SVD guy. Oh, I'm so excited for you to loot that guy. Oh, come on. Let me murder you. Yeah, everything's safe, little man. Told you everything was safe. Okay. And now I get killed by his teammate. It's called the Circle of Tarkov, you guys. I just gotta make sure that I have my endurance up in case I get shot at. Well, I cleared so much of this place. Okay, I'm looting them. Fuck it. No, I'm not. He had a current. Oh, juicy, juicy boy. What do we do here? We have to get rid of some stuff here. I'll do it in a safe location. This is what we'll do. Okay, we'll drop our bag here. And then I'll take, he doesn't have a bag. Okay, I'll take this guy's bag. And then I'll throw this in there. Okay, does this mask not remind you of Mad Max? Yeah, I mean, that's a Mad Max mask, and I'm down for it. I did want to go to the other rooms, but I don't have any... Well, actually, hold on. I have 17 minutes. I have 17 minutes. Let's go hit Kiba quick. Might as well check out Keeps. Okay, we're getting super greedo here, boys. Super greedo. Okay, so you do need 2 keys for this room, but I'm telling you, I don't know what they did to it recently. It's bananas. It has so many attachments. There's usually way more guns in this. There's armor plates everywhere. There's armor sometimes. This room is bonkers. They upped it. I love it. I'm giving this 5 out of 5 Nikita heads. I know it's really expensive, and early wipe it's going to be even more expensive, but man, this room's going to be worth it. Remember how I said we won't find out about 11SR until later on? Well, we're just about to hit that room right now. So here's 11SR coming up. The reason this room is so amazing is because it gives you your own personal exfil. It is a one-time use, and someone can snake it from you when you are coming from second to basement. You know, there is a chance of that, but for a map that has some of the worst extracts, having your own personal one is worth its weight in gold. On this couch is valuables. Behind us is going to be weapon attachments. There's weapon crates in here. It's such a good room, but the biggest thing is the extra extract. On top of it, you can also power up this power switch here, and it opens up Kill a Stash, but Kill a Stash is so bad, it's not going to get any more points or less points for having it. So I'm giving this 4 out of 5 Nikita heads. It's just so good because of the extract. So yeah, definitely grab this key. We're just jumping into the second raid here, like 5 minutes in, where we do open up the rest of the rooms, get another juicy kill. We're just about to open up Power Substation. Let's unlock this juicy room and see what's in here, boys. Okay, hey. A wooden crate's not bad. I'll take it. Loot is loot. Here's the thing, the key cost us 4,000 rubles. I'm sure you can make your money back. This key is just like Oli Utility Room, where no one really uses it, but it's so cheap that if you play this map enough, sure, you might as well have it, but it's still a 1 out of 5 Nikita head. You know what I mean? So we're just at the bottom of Idea. We're just about to go into Pharmacy, and this key is 60,000 rubles, but I really like it. I'm giving this 3 Nikita heads, and let me explain to you why. You can never have too many meds, right? You can never have too many meds, and they sell for good money. But the other thing is there are chances of jackpots in here, so you can get defibrillators, you can get LEDXs, and eventually you will get them if you use this key enough. So look, we just found an Orthopoposcope right there. That pays for the key. We're just walking on the outside here, going to 21WS when, you know, fate would have it. Just a player. Just a player chilling. Just a player. Ho, 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 ho. Big Daddy had a lot of stuff on him. What was Big Daddy doing out here? Anyways, we'll get to over here. 21WS, one of my... Dude, I love this room. This room is usually juicy. And I said usually. At the beginning of the wipe, this key is kind of expensive, but later on it gets cheaper and cheaper. And if you play this map a lot, it's so worth having it. I do have a soft spot for this room, but I'm still going to give it 3 out of 5 Nikita heads. If I could, I'd give it a 3.5, but we're just doing this scale, so 3 Nikita heads. So we were able to make it out of the raid, but we didn't end up going to Emercom either raid. I apologize. Emercom, great Great room, always too expensive because it is a quest room, but eventually it'll come down in price and you can't go too wrong with too many meds, like I said before. Also, this Grumps key came out of nowhere. Since I've been back playing Tarkov, it's a new key, but I'm not playing Arena, so I won't get the key, but it is amazing. Lots of stuff in there. I just want to say thank you guys. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to the channel. It's free for you guys. It does mean the world to me. Also, all this footage came live from twitch.tv/Geekseh. Come by, hang out, and until next time, I'll talk to everyone later.